Sound like the fucking eye doctor. Move this. Turn the phone all the way down. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. That's an OG thumbnail too. I'm gonna have to go pick up that Black Knight set before I do anything. Just putting out too much content right now. I'm gonna know what to do with it. 2 like videos in 1 week? Can't happen. Take this, post that there. Or bada bing, bada boom. Bingo, bango, bongo, baby. You still like Sea of Thieves? I do like Sea of Thieves, but the problem is no one that I know still likes Sea of Thieves. At least no one that's played it a lot. All of my friends that are fairly familiar with Sea of Thieves are like sick of it, and all the new players that I know are, well, they're new. And so I can only really do baby tier stuff with them, otherwise they get overwhelmed. I don't remember how to get the Black Knight set. How to get Black Knight set DS3, because I don't remember. One of the first, you know what, I'm just gonna look it up here. Let's see. Drop by the black, so is it just a drop? One of the first ones. You can drop the entire set. Can be farmed in the area. Okay, so yeah, just, it's a Black Knight drop. Easy. Child's play. I got that. Yeah, so basically, this stream is just gonna be whatever. PvE, PvP, whatever I feel like doing. I don't know. But I do know one thing, and that's that I want the Black Knight set, because I made the thumbnail with the intention of wearing Beefy the Black Knight's outfit, but I don't actually have it on me. So, I'm gonna go get it. The thickness rises. It's time to get down with the thickness. I need to mod my game, change up the sliders so my character's beefy like he was in that video years ago. Let's see. Just cooked a salmon steak. Hell yeah. Last time I had salmon was when I was living in Canada. Good old Maple Leaf country. They were pretty crazy about it, but they had like right out of like a market type deal. Which it's a little bit different than what we have here. That was extremely rude, sorry, I only want to steal your clothes. Oh, that's definitely... Actually, hold on. Do I have any serpent rings? I've got the basic one. It's better than nothing. I'm not going to run Symbol of Avarice and all the other stuff. I think the best thing you can have is like to level up luck specifically for this. Get like the Mimic Head, the Mimic Head, the Crystal Sage's Rapier, pop a gold coin, and have the +3 Covetous Ring. That's like the Wombo combo. I was wondering how I was overweight. We're gonna get the Black Knight set, or at least the pants and the helmet. See, the other boy is over here. I'll just be doing this probably until we get some more people. If I don't get at least some of the set by then, I'll just give up. Like, it'd be pretty cool to get it, but it's not necessary. I haven't done the good old Dark Sauce 3 stream in quite a while. Plus, everyone I know plays Destiny, so they're still busy headbutting this the Solstice event to get some more gear. That'll be really good for a little while until it's time to get more gear. I can't play Destiny 2 by myself and grind. I have to have someone suffering with me. My word. The stamina, that was a varsity athlete. Oh, he gave me a number. He just shit in his hand and then handed it to me. It's fantastic. I was like a varsity team Black Knight, and all he gave me was Nimber. Also, because of the hurricane, there have been a couple power outage issues. Not saying I'm gonna have one of those, but if the stream goes kaput and all of a sudden it's because the power went out, so you've been warned. Skid, if you ever come to Orlando, well, right there. That's it, I'm already out. Orlando. There's a place called the Happy Snapper. It's a mom and pop fish place. They'll sell you the whole fish, minus the guts. They even taught me how to fillet a fish. I already know how to fillet a fish. But going to Orlando? I don't know. You could tell me, like, I don't know. Like, Donald Trump himself could be there waiting to have sex with me exclusively, and I still might not go. You could tell me there are bare-chested anime maidens in Orlando, and it'd still be... I'd really have to convince myself to go. Alright, there's thing 1, here's thing 2. Give me your hat. Alright. Give me your boots, give me a break. I'll give this fucker a Snickers. He's confused, he's bewildered. He has found himself. He jammed his great sword right in my character's mouth. Just... it didn't matter. Are you gonna play the new For Honor hero when it comes out? Probably not. I think I'm a little beyond bored with For Honor. Not saying I won't, but there's a solid chance that I will not. Like, all my good stuff is over on PS4, where none of my friends... Well, I got the only piece of the armor that I needed. Well, I didn't need. I need the pants. I need the helmet. I will take the gloves if I can get them, but it's not a requirement. But all I got was the titty covers. What are you doing? Currently I'm bullying Black Knights with blade input. Oh, don't kick him off. No! Alright, come on, Spartacus, come back, come back. He's looking at me like I betrayed him. Like we were blood brothers. Maybe he was waiting for death, he couldn't believe I spared him. Didn't realize I was trying to loot his body. I don't even think I have the coiled sword fragment. No. Well, if I ever find myself in the Fallout New Vegas-esque wasteland that is Orlando, I will surely look up the Happy Snapper, and hopefully I'll find the place you're talking about, not like a male strip club, because that's what that reminds me of. Just a bunch of dudes with their tallywhackers flapping around. Alright, round 3. I will get this armor. I'm gonna get the armor, then I'm gonna keep running the game. I think I'm at the Dreg Heap. I don't know about the Ariandel DLC. Oh, take a nap. You fell right in the poop. Hey, a Dark Souls stream. No, it's like seeing a unicorn, isn't it? A Dark Souls streamer from years ago actually streaming Dark Souls. It's unheard of. I'm glad I got that off. I'm glad he got that off. I'm sure he's feeling very proud of himself. Happy for him. I got the chess piece again. I'm not gonna raise my voice. It's a 5-year-old game, and I'm not gonna get upset. I'm not gonna raise my voice. I'm gonna be a cool cucumber. This game is about to make me a very uncool cucumber. Oh yeah, and the like 3-second long wait. Nothing else in this game animation locks you the way that falling shit does. It's such an embarrassing thing. It's like in Ghost of Tsushima when someone manages to kill you. You just have, oh, I got one piece. You just have to like sit there on the ground and wait for someone to come and kill you. Oh, there's the first bit of the armor. That looks fucking ridiculous, so put something a little less ridiculous. There we go. Now I'll strike fear into the hearts of the rest of the Black Knights, and they'll give me their shitted pants as tribute. It's only a matter of time. Hello, slaves. Elden Ring will sadly be the first Souls game I'm day one on. Doing a dual Cestus run DS one right now and I want to cry. Lukewarm cucumber. Almost lost my cool. Yeah. I don't think I've ever raged as hard as a lot of other people do with DS, but the Black Knights, they test my patience. Oh, there's the gauntlets. A piece I didn't really need, but I'll take it, and I just need the pants. I'll have the full set. I don't think I've ever raged at Dark Souls as hard as some, because I've seen some people nearly come to tears. I've been gaming with like people that are new to the Dark Souls formula and don't know dying is just a way of the... it's the way of the game, you die. And I can hear their fists clenching like they're wearing a leather glove or something, but really it's their controller about to snap. Their controller pleading for help. All I need though is I just need the pants. Just parry. You know, people still say just parry even to this day. I've been watching cause you know, like I don't really watch people that do the full-on 10-minute long duel videos anymore because most of them have said everything there is to be said about the game 1,000 times over, kinda like me. And so the commentary is just so lackluster. They don't put any effort in, it's just their brain's on autopilot as far as what's coming out of their mouth. Like, the gameplay is good, but it's just like if I was like, oh, okay, yep, there's the Black Knight swinging at me. That was a really tough fight here. Oh, would you... oh, missed the backstab. Oh, would you look at this? Oh, trading R1s with him, big plays here. Oh, got him. Really shocked there. Ooh, GG, huh? You know, woohoo, I got a kill. Yeah, that's pretty much the level of commentary that people have with their DS3 duel videos. So I don't watch those, but I do watch the really short shit posts, the little like 30-second long ones, just because I think they get their point across a lot better. DS just does it doesn't look very fun. Like I see the Estus canceling the moveset, swapping the Murky Hand Scythe using, like, there's so much great sword autopilots. I mean, the game just doesn't look very fun the way these people have to deal with the current meta, I guess you could call it. And if I go into the comments section, I'll see a dude like a host with embered health, you know, 15 Estus canceling, using the Murky Hand Scythe. Oop, there's the pants. All this other stuff, and someone in the comments like, you had a million opportunities to parry them. It's just, you know, it's never gonna die. You're always gonna get told, oh, well, might have had like a 20-minute long duel there where you burnt their 15 Estus and you used one, but yeah, shit parried, champ. Tough luck. Ooh, that's incredibly pretty. We're gonna go with this though. Did I manage to get the great sword while I was out here? No, I got 2 of these. Let's use that, it's close enough. Not having a chest piece is a very, very bad idea. But I don't have the bra from the Dreg Heap yet, so it's gonna have to do. Dark Souls 3, one of the games ever made. It's, yeah. DS2 is the only Souls game that made me mildly annoyed. DS2 I could understand, because some of the hitboxes, like, you get hit by the memory of the swing. Like, the opponent swings, and then it's just that shadow of a doubt that it could have hit you in some other multiverse, and that's what hits you. The hitboxes are outrageous in Dark Souls 2. They're not perfect in 1, and definitely not in 3 or Bloodborne, but in 2, oh my... Ooh. Man. Alright, so what was I gonna do? You and Saint are the only 2 Souls tubers I still watch. Not there are many left, everyone's waiting for Elden Ring in silence. That didn't Saint go over to Twitch for the most part? I don't think he's over here on YouTube very much anymore. I could be wrong. I don't watch Souls 2, but let's see. I don't know if we killed Papa Ariandel, so let's go see if he's still toting his cereal bowl. Reaction pairing is nowhere near as easy as doing it with AI. I never really liked doing reaction pairings. I always had to do setups. Like, I'm not ashamed to admit that. The whole parry thing is really risk and reward anyway. Really high risk. You can definitely be good at it. People play really predictably, but if you mess up, you're gonna get messed up. I see Freda's period stain here. So, they're gone. So this DLC is completely through. So that's gotta go to the Dread Keep. Let's see. In Bloodborne, some enemies have very bizarre hitboxes. Well, to be fair though, the enemies in Bloodborne are always these eldritch abominations with tons of spaghetti and like macaroni and stuff hanging off of them, or just these giant clumps of like ticks or whatever. And so when they swing, there's always like this hulk of nastiness coming at you, so the hitboxes are going to be a little strange. They're not really clean-cut knights like they are in DS. You got this werewolf with this huge, like, 70 shag in his, hanging off of his nutsack, and that might drag across your face when you're dodging under him. You never know. Everyone's always saying, "Hey, hairy man," never asking, "How is hairy man?" We don't like to talk about how the hairy man is. In Dark Souls, I don't get mad at anything except the damn Dragon Slayer armor. I usually accept that it was my fault. You thought the Dragon Slayer armor's weapon was its axe? Nah, its weapon is its shield. I believe it. Oh, by the way, if any of you want to join, because that's really the whole reason I do these, is to see what stupid builds you guys have. We'll leave it like that. Password will be thick, spelled the proper way with 2 C's, still petitioning Guinness and Webster's and all the proper authorities to get that changed. Thick should be spelled with 2 C's. Hey, bitch. Now, I don't want to talk to you because I don't like talking to anyone. However, I know you have goodies for me, so I will have words with you. You're full of it too. You've got one of the best weapons in the game right here. No, I'll get it. What am I worried about? That's the right attitude to have about it. If you want to play poop box, or if you want to see poop boxes, play Monster Hunter 10 times worse than Souls games. Yeah, Monster Hunter's not exactly, it's not really a red letter day for, the hitbox argument if you're a Monster Hunter fan, I suppose. That game is way worse. How large are these third souls compared to the other two? I'd say pretty large. This is PC. I can never tell if you're on PC or PS4. This is PC. The stream quality stays roughly the same because on PS4 it's 720-60, and over here it's also 720-60 but more consistently 60. Now if I'm over on my PS5, it's gonna be like up to 4K when I stream or make videos. The PS5 goes kind of nuts with the whole streaming stuff. 2 hits from killing the armor, did he bump me with his shoulder in a meatball thrower? I don't know, you could cancel the Estes animation. Oh yeah. People can swig Sunny Delight at the just breakneck speeds. Imagine you attack the hag and she parries you into a bundle. A bundle buff R1 into a weapon art split leave true combo one shot. I think I'd uninstall the game if I like was like, oh, an NPC, I'm not gonna really break the mold here, break the From Software, and just hit the NPC. Hit her with that, expecting a one shot. Get the bejesus parried out of me. I'm done. That's it for the night. Time to go back to Rocket League. How's the activity in this area? Oh, nobody. Maybe a heretic that likes the second game the best, but DS3 feels like Dark Souls the best hits edition. I know a bad way, but I wish it was more. I'd say Dark Souls 3 feels like Dark Souls the theme park ride with a few added additions. I mean, it's cool, you know, but it feels like it really stands on the shoulders of the first game pretty heavily, then also the second. The technical advances are, you know, there, but I've completely forgotten how to run this area, so bear with me. A bunch of creepy McNasties come down the stairs. That's right, there's more than one of them. Does it kill the rest? Or is there one more hidden nest? Ah, yeah, there is. It's been so long since I've run the beginning of this DLC. I remember these guys having a really, like, kind of BM attack. I think it's their grab. You got fire pubic hair? He is. Feels a little like maybe I'm doing a little too much. A little overkill. Let's get invaded. I did. Invasion here? Alright. I'm not gonna. I forgot that falls apart. Oh, there he is. Oh, no emote? I'm probably gonna get my beans beaten. That's a war pick. Maybe not. Oh. That was a good try, my friend. That was a solid attempt. But this weapon's damage output is just a little too much for the war pick to tank. Just a bit much. I really did. I thought that was it for me. I did not anticipate killing that guy, especially since I'm shirtless and he's decked out in armor. Or she, I guess. Look out below! You really hate to kill disciples of Thick like that. It's just hard to do every time. I don't like killing the chunky boys. Hopefully power stancing is back. I don't know. I don't think power's like just the way the trailers look. I've been wrong before about stuff like this, but from the way it looks, they're gonna go more into the weapon art. Like it doesn't really look like they're reverting back to the old Dark Souls 2 style of combat. It looks more like they're blending DS3 with Sekiro to me. But I mean, hopefully. As a Souls fan still in his DS1 infancy, it's the first I've heard any significant praise for DS2. How was work today, Skid? You honk at big booties. I didn't work today, I was off. That's why I made that new video that nobody watched. Oh, I should be dead. Can I get this before the giant thing comes out? Oh, nope. Lay off my goober. I'm just too slick. You nasty little mubbas. Well, I've completely forgotten how this area works. Like, I don't remember any of the little traps, like these little goober suckers. They come out of the woodwork to give me a little sloppy toppy. I just never anticipated. I got the murky. I'm ready to be a PvP legend. Watching people talk about Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, I gotta give that game credit. Like, no matter what you say about it, it sparks up a conversation every time you see it. People that love the game, people that hate the game, people that haven't played it that don't really know what anyone else is talking about. I personally myself enjoy Dark Souls 2, but it's one of those games where I like it, but I recognize that it's not a super... It's not like a super duper great game. I get that. It's a good game, not a great game. These guys buffed hurt really badly. They're gonna try and put the hurting on me. But I am the hurt. I am the danger. I'm out of stamina. Oh, look at you. Foolish. Not using the highest DPS weapon in the game. There's also like screaming going on somewhere else in my house, so don't mind that. No matter how varied the builds people claim, people running Havel's Jester Top with a Twin Blade were a constant. DS3 is just DS1 with Bloodborne mixed in, so if Elden Ring just does DS3 Sekiro, it's pretty much a mix of every game in their lineup right now. That's the thing that someone else said earlier though, is that DS3 kind of threw away most of what DS2 did as far as moving the mechanics forward. DS3 took a lot more cues from Bloodborne. I think one thing it did get from DS2 is the way the menus work. You could just pull it up on the side. Let's see. If you didn't use the mannequin mask, you weren't doing DS2 PvP, right? That's true. I used to use the mannequin mask. I think I called myself, fuck, I don't remember why. If I had like the mannequin mask and then, shit, I don't know what the guy's name was. Old King Obadiah. What's the name of the what's the name of the guy that was over Drangleic? Vindrick. That's it, Vindrick. DS2 is a tiny diamond covered in ogre feces. I have a coke where it just says we don't talk about when DS2 was mentioned. Skiz love, Skiz life. DS3 was the Steam edition of Bloodborne. This isn't first person VR, so level 1 new game plus 99, then you're bad XD. I think DS2 could have been a better game if they hired someone to yell that stupid out a lot of ideas. Strider just has like outright hate, just malice towards Dark Souls 2. Like, what did you get killed with last time you were on that made you feel this way? Let me talk. To Patches, you know. Lap. Come on, baby. Girthwick will always be the favorite character I made. Naked with the mimic mask and smelter hammer. DS2 was a heartbreaker, supposed to be the chosen one. Dark Souls 2, like I said, I get the PvP might be overrated a little bit by the people that really enjoyed it. But I do think Dark Souls 2 had some really entertaining and unique PvP. Especially compared to 1 and 3. I think the world design in Dark Souls 2 kind of stank. The music was mostly lackluster except for like 3 or 4 bops. The textures were terrible except for like on the armors. The voice acting was great, and the character design was great like always. The bosses were sort of unimaginative in parts with a couple of really good exceptions. The DLCs made the game. The movements, all the movement was mocapped, so it looked really janky and was a really big departure from what we had seen before. The story wasn't really that great. It wasn't bad. It wasn't too great. I gotta like dead-ass sprint through here. Nope. No, that's great. The shield that doesn't hit me, Pardon me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excusez-moi. I'll be taking that. Don't think there's anything else I can get from here, so I'm gonna combat roll. Now you see, the deep lore is that this isn't really ash, and it's not even snow. It's Gwyn's dandruff. Speaking of Dark Souls 2, say hello to Old Harvest Valley. One of the few nods in DS3 that Dark Souls 2 even existed. DS3 did a really... like, they put in some work trying to pretend the Dark Souls 2 never happened, lore-wise and everything. I was really... when I came here, when I first played the DLC, I was shocked, just flabberfucked, that I saw Harvest Valley. I really did not expect to see it. Because it's like, like I said, other than some armor and some weapons, DS3 really tries to pretend Dark Souls 2 is just a bad dream. DS2 PvP I was pretty good at. Dark Souls 2's PvP was really janky, but it was also really fun. There was a lot of build variety, but it's the same as every Souls game. There's always going to be something that's really, really good versus everything else. I think the same thing about Dark Souls 3 and to that extent a lot of the other Dark Souls games, except maybe 1. I think 1 had some pretty funny balancing. But I think DS3 is too balanced. I know someone in the chat, Mick Hitler, said he didn't really get my point when I said that in the video the other day. But DS3 to me is a lot like Destiny 2. You have this plethora, just this huge selection of weapons to use, but why would you use anything but like the top 1 or 2 weapons in that class other than just personal preference for the appearance? For instance, like I said, the halberds, the insect glaive is so far and above all the other types. The only other reason you would use any of the others is for a really niche situation or just personal preference, like the Black Knight. Gunders I could see being better if you have someone that's running away from you a lot. But, yeah. Let's see. One thing I really liked about DS2 is Aldia. But what about Binhard? Are all of you in the chat forgetting about the best thing in the game? Forget power stancing, forget Aldia, forget any of the nuanced storytelling in the DLC or anything. Or even the boss design. Think about Binhard. The single best thing about the game. Gavlan wheel. And Gavlan. Too balanced. It is. I know Mick Hitler has outed himself before to not really get a whole lot of things in past streams. But I just think it's too balanced. I think there's such a thing. I think there should be some really broken, janky things, and everything should be really good and broken and janky. That way it kind of balances itself out. When the developers tend it like over-attentive gardeners, the game just gets boring. You have all these weapons that behave exactly the same, put out about the same DPS, just in different styles. That's one thing I like about Dark Souls 1's PvP, is the meta was just all this broken shit coming together. And just figuring out what the most broken thing was. I'm not saying it has to be that way, but I do think there is such a thing as over-tuning. I think that's what DS3 has. I can't really speak for Dark Souls 2 because I didn't play it as much. But I definitely feel that way about 3. If you play Destiny, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm not really up to date on Destinies anymore either. I know most recently with shotguns it was like, well, you could use Reese Walker, Fellwinters, or Chaparral. Other than that, you're probably stupid unless you just feel nostalgic and want to use a Duskrock Blues or something. God, I don't remember how to navigate this swamp. I'm definitely gonna need the purple moss. It's most active I've seen Skid's chats, because we're talking about Dark Souls 2 and balancing. Try playing a mixed caster like my build. Well, how about you try and use a broken straight sword like me and you call the game balanced? How about my niche build that I use out personal preference, and you say the game's not balanced enough? How dare you? You buffoon. Utter mockery of an intelligent human being. I'm gonna get killed by the tomahawk lasers. There is an Apache in the air firing rockets at me. This is truly the Dark Soul. Alright, I'm good. Hold on, what do I... No, I'm alright. I got the best ring setup I think I want right now. The fat mallet is S tier. Dude, the old wooden mallet's really good. I know it's a quote-unquote joke weapon, but it's a good joke weapon. Most of the farming equipment is. The mallets, the plow. You know, they're solid weapons. Even, what's the name of the other one? Like Eleonora or something? The bell axe. Not the bell end, but the bell axe. Hello. These things attack you? Yeah, they do. Be the first Souls player to die from it, unironically. Alright. Black Hawk down. Time to progress. How do you... Oh, that's right, I gotta go up here and fight the, I have to go duel the Ethot and her Sims. Flipping Havelmoms. Dig Souls. DS3 is still extremely imbalanced. I don't know where the side did. There's no broken jank. I didn't say there wasn't any broken jank. There is. There absolutely is, but not enough. It's Mick Hitler though. I've had him in these streams before. Come on. Oh, no fighter PL hood. There has to be like a society of people that use nothing but the broken straight sword and then complain about it. It needs to be buffed. Hello, fighter. Ooh. I was just dancing around this man. I was doing the Macarena with him and the Ethot wouldn't leave me alone. Let the boys play. Spicy mama. Alright, that's it. Titty streamer versus nitty gritty streamer. Oh, it's time. All your chat donations can't save you now. There are no moderators here now to save you. I'll say the word simp all I want. Oh, she's powerful. She's gotten a lot of big tier 3 subs tonight. She's powerful. She's busted out the hot tub. She's doing the mukbang. Ah, that's it. There was no more G Fuel to go around. The hairy man has come out on top. No, that's a crime. We can't allow that to... We can't allow that to stay here by itself. Just pick it up. How many are here? You know, I'm just gonna drop a bundle. How to make some prospector jizz his pants. Here. My word. It's like going to like an old prospector's mine and digging through the sand for stones. There's way too many. You played DS2 enough to platinum the game, you definitely played it quite a bit. Yeah, but I didn't play it like, that's like, if you get someone on Dark Souls 3 right now, this very minute, and have them play, and then kind of talk about how the whole game is. Like, I don't feel like I played Dark Souls 2 enough to make an assessment of the PvP, the metas, and all this other stuff. I don't really feel like I know enough about the game. I've just platinumed it. I've done mostly PvE, fought off invaders, done a few invasions in Dragonary with power stanced Ivory King swords. Skids, did you ever watch Lyle McDouchebag way back when? I did. I think his name's like Lyle Wrath or something now, or just Wrath. I actually got to talk to him. He helped me with the... If any of you watch my old Boba and Jango Fett video, he helped me with the kazoo music on that. Some of the screaming you hear is him, I think, if I remember right. It's been like 4 years ago, so forgive me. That was way back when I had some clout to throw around. Wooden Mallet has S-tier fashion. I think it was a D2 PvP YouTuber that said having things are just better than everything else encourages people to find new ways to play around it. Or show off their pure skills by outplaying it with something considered not meta. Well, that D2 PvPer is a straight buffoon. Because there's only like 1 or 2 things. I forgot. You can summon Gale here. I think there needs to be more broken stuff in games. I think that's what makes it fun. Just dumping off on someone, then getting into a fight where you're both trying to out BS the other. I think that's what really makes PvP a good time, for me. Trying to inch out over one another with almost identical guns that do about the same damage. It's boring. You know. John Cena himself is in the stream. Been sub for years. Been the first time I've been able to get a stream. I'm gonna have to like scroll way down here. The Fume was so good. Oh, the Fume Ultra Fun Sword. The giant crunch bar. I'm gonna read chat for just a second, but if any of you want to join, this is PC. Password's right here. Thick with 2 C's, the proper spelling. Like I said, we're still trying to get Webster to make an addendum in the dictionary. Lothric Knight Sword is underrated. By who? I know a million people that run a dark Lothric Knight straight sword build. I'm surprised though the hand lady in Elden Ring didn't have a bunch of feet instead. From Software loves the feet. Let me think actually. I didn't really. I think that's probably. Like, Vanny has a video up right now. I think it's like 100 secrets in the Elden Ring trailer, and it's just a foot. Like every other one. If you look here in the back of the arena, you can see a barefooted maiden getting her feet tickled by a goblin. You know, something Miyazaki would enjoy. It's like, no, that wouldn't really be Miyazaki's way. It'd be like, and in the back you can see a maiden, and a goblin attempting to tickle her feet but being kicked in the face repeatedly, but coming back every time. That's more Miyazaki's thing as a masochist. I think I got at least 2,000 hours of PvP and DS2. I still don't really feel like I know much. After playing DS3 though, it's hard to go back to DS2's way of movement and combat. DS2 is pretty janky. I understand that. Backstab fishing fights get tedious. I hate people that do that. The ones that can animation cancel their pivots and stuff to get behind you. Which, I'm an old school player, so I just back up a few extra feet and swing once and stagger smart ones, and it blows their mind like, what? What's this? He's not breaking the game? This is preposterous. This is why I even play Dark Souls 3. I don't understand what he's doing here, you know. It's... As an old school player going up against the 2021ers who rely way too much on the tech rather than just, you know, knowing weapon movesets and what counters what. It's something. You see people put in so much work. It's like that scene in Indiana Jones where the guy's like flinging the scimitar around and all that, and then Indy just, you know, just doots him one time. It's like that. You see this dude like, they'll Estus canceling, animation canceling, moveset swap, and all this stuff. And then I just beat him the way I've been beating people for the same, you know, half decade. Yeah. Just using the big brain. Yeah, Dima, aka Halvo, plays there in the chat. He can tell you a lot more about D2's PvP than me. I'm not the best at it. I go really hard in Weenie Hut Jr., like regular Crucible, but Iron Banner, Comp, Trials, forget about it. I have no place being there. Drawing up this route makes it seem like my character's got super speed. Let's see, is there anything else I should get before I go? Door shields are down there. I don't really want to go through the swamp. I don't really need any slabs either because I can just have everything dropped to me. I'm grinding for that great axe in the demon runes. Will it ever drop? Who knows? A better place to do it would be after Champion Gundyr, or probably the Fair and Perimeter would be a quicker run. Don't quote me on that though. Oh, I do have someone. Paladin Brant. What a name. Manly man. Ah, I tried. It'd be the first player I've seen in this little run that we're doing. Alright, hold on, we'll strengthen the connection. I'll just get knuckle deep in myself real quick. There we go. What's your favorite game and favorite Soulsborne game? My favorite game? Star Wars Bounty Hunter for the PlayStation 2. Favorite Soulsborne game? Either Bloodborne or Dark Souls 1. I'm all about doing, like, as much as I love the PvP in these games, I'm more about what I could do with my friends. And DS1 and Bloodborne are really fun to run with people. DS2 would be in there if not for Soul Memory. And then DS3, maybe I'm just jaded with it. Okay. I don't see anyone else. Magic Hobo. It's probably McHitler. Can he reach me? I'm gonna edge walk out to the edge. Can he get here in time? Can he make it? It's gonna be a photo fish. Oh, I slipped. Never mind. Lord of the Fallen. Oh yeah, Lords of the Fallen. Fuck, I forgot about that game. It wouldn't run on my PC way back when I tried to play it. I remember what that purple fart mist was for a second. I thought maybe the mad bat just had a bad case of indigestion. I fought this boss so many times back when this DLC first came out. Just over and over. Unfortunately for us, they're both pissed off at the moment. Nice. Paladin doing paladin things. Oh! Should not have run into that. I can't remember which one's better to kill first, if it's the really spicy Cheeto or if it's just the straight up hot Cheeto. Because this one, with the noodles hanging out of its face, I can't remember which one of them has meteor and which one has the other thing. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Couldn't get out of there. Alright. This guy's got some severe halitosis. One of the more fun things that you can do is go back and go watch people do this boss for the first time. They're kind of like new to the DS formula. Just haven't played the game, don't know anything about it. And watch them talk about this boss fight. Like, oh man, that was kinda tough. Whew. A double boss, man, you don't see that too often. Alright, where's the bonfire gonna pop up, do you think? Huh? What's happening? They start screaming, it's getting back up! Lords of the Fallen 2 is coming out? Ew, why? Why is Lords of the first one didn't work? It was like... Lords of the Fallen was like a bad Dark Souls 2 knockoff. That's saying something, because Dark Souls 2 isn't the best game of all time anyway. Much as I love it. So, being a knockoff of that, it's... Oh, that's right, this thing. Get him, Paladin. I rolled right into that. Oh. No problem. What's the strength of a kaiju versus, No, Paladin Brand! What am I supposed to do without him? Is the fight even really worth winning? I don't want to kill him without... I don't like killing in fucking... I don't want to look like a bitch in front of my friends. I don't like starting a fight and then my summon dying. I like finishing it with people. No, I think I'm gonna take the knee for Paladin Brand. You can throw all the spicy meatballs at me you want. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna be departing because I am not gonna finish this without him. Let's see. Anyone here ever tried the forest? I think I've seen gameplay of it. Isn't that the thing where like you're fighting a bunch of hot dogs that can amalgamate together and come and attack you? Or am I thinking about something else? There's a shit dying up there. Lords of the Fallen, incredible. I played it for 3 hours. The second boss killed me. I respawned, got to him again. Moments from delivering the final strike, the game crashed. It was a very swift uninstall. I won't touch any more Souls knockoffs. I play Souls knockoffs for the memes. I think the most recent one I played was Code Vein. The only thing Code Vein had going for it were the jiggle physics. Fucking lap. No, I don't want the NPC sims, I want to do it with Paladin. He must bring light to the darkness. There's no way his story can end like that. I won't allow it to end that way. I only heard of Lords of the Fallen because of Iron Pineapple. Yeah. Code Vein only had jiggle physics. What's the other one? There was like the one that was it was Dark Souls with guns. Oh fuck. It had like procedurally generated levels. But I cannot remember the name of it. I don't remember. Got the Great Axe drop, took 7 tries. Skid, I find out a good thick souls video, you can be a thick firekeeper. Yeah, Liquid, that message reminded me, like I don't want to release the dude's like name and all this other stuff, so I'm not gonna like talk about stuff too specifically. But there's this Korean dude, oh, he destroyed the well from Dark Souls 1. That's unforgivable. There's some Korean dude or dudette that's been trying to get in contact with me via email and on Twitter. And they're trying their very best to do it, but they don't speak a lick of English. I mean, at all. So I've been trying to decipher what exactly it is they're trying to say to me. I can't do it. Most recently I got, like, I sent them a picture of Drifter from Destiny 2. And they sent me the Johnny Bravo looking dude, All Might, I think. With like a bunch of American flag stuff, and he said something like, "Howdy, hey, you America #1 fan, me too," something like that. It's almost undecipherable. I don't know what he's trying to tell me. Whatever it is though, I think he wants to either take me out for ramen noodles, or he wants to give me his ramen noodle. I don't know which. I just get out of there, Paladin, it's not worth it. That's just a ball of anger. Paladin's going for it, so I will too. Alright, come on, Paladin. We gotta go for the gold here. We're looking good. Looking tight. Butthole feels right. It's Thursday night. I'm just dropping bars. Waiting for Brad to drop the hammer on this thing. No, don't die. I don't know if he's trying to heal me or what he's doing. That's right, keep looking at me. Just gotta keep on kiting the hot Cheeto. I take out pretty substantial chunks of health every time I swing. Okay, I'll just instant transmission over in front of it. I'll be struck back. Nice. Remnant from the ashes. That's right, remnant. Okay. Speaking of thick souls, I kind of want to make my Madame Gertrude character again. Yeah. I thought about making a thick Firekeeper once. I was gonna call her the Friar Keeper, I think. But then I just never did because I'd already done so many. Like, it's not as if I couldn't keep making the thick builds, it's just there's not a whole lot of point to, because, you know, if I don't have fun making them, they don't exactly do well with views anymore, just like anything else. So I think, like, I still had, like, Lard Trek of Cream, The Friar Keeper. These little Chef Boyardee meatball spit. Oh, that's right, I gotta get up under. No? I don't remember what you do here. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna stay out here. I don't know what you do at this part. It seems like you ran up underneath him and hit him, but I don't remember. Oh, Paladin, that's not good. I think if you hit him, you can cancel him out of the attack. That's what you're meant to do. Ooh. Oh. Come on. We got all these creamy demon thighs around here, and Skid's pretty hungry. That's right. Bring it home to Papa. No, I'm in freaking fuego. He's gonna stand up and do an attack immediately. I'm also gonna do an attack immediately. The 1-2 punch. Give it the point that I respect. And so Paladin Brand brought light to a dark place. I wanted to make that really overdramatic. I think I did. Did the well actually not survive? I'm gonna be turbo depressed. Where is it normally? Here's the circle. I guess it didn't. Oh. Yeah, the well from DS1 is down here, but I think it can be blown up during the fight. And I believe that is exactly what happened. I can't believe I'm spending time looking for a little well. Let me go over here. Let's see. Korean moon runes. Yeah, it's speaking to me in Minecraft enchantment table. Looks like Flame Lurker. It's a little reminiscent of Flame Lurker. If you stagger him out the giant fireball attack, it only takes partial effect. You can stand pretty much next to him without the fireballs landing. Yeah. And hello Barbosa. Thank you for coming by and liking the stream. Well, well, well. Without the well, how can we not try tongue butthole? I don't think it's, unless it's been moved. Like some Wizard of Oz type stuff happened and got transported over here. But I'm fairly certain it's almost where it should be. But we pretty much only fought on that side, so it's probably gone. Oh well. Hello, Fossil. Tell me about Spider-Man. I will, but only if you can pay me in advance. No, I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. Over there. My sense of direction got messed up. I typically like to think I have a pretty good sense of direction, but it seems like whenever I read my stream chat, everything just goes just all to pieces. Like, I could be playing Sea of Thieves and I could tell you our direct heading on any island, standing anywhere, looking at any direction, know exactly where I'm facing and what's ahead of me. but I play Dark Souls, a linear open world RPG type game. Not even really open world, just a linear kind of a dungeon crawl. And I go to pieces. I look away for 2 seconds. Game I've been playing for 5 years. Almost like nearly a fourth of my life, probably. More like yeah. Maybe, not a fifth yet. Almost, a long time. And I just, oh, where am I? Am I Archdragon Peak? Yeah, I look away for 2 seconds. Hello, Jaden. I want those pictures of Spider-Man. I realized he was looking for the bonfire. No, I was looking for the well. There's like a... in Dark Souls 1, there's that little well, unless it was by the bonfire and I missed it, but there's the well right there in Firelink Shrine, because that's what that area is Firelink Shrine. Ignoring the cum goblins that are carrying me off to Forbidden Lands. You playing on PC? I am. Ooh. Bring back the old outro of Cartoon Ornstein, that one song. You think I should? For like just like DS videos, bring back the old Cartoon Ornstein outro. Because I've been thinking about changing my profile picture and stuff off of Ornstein. The song is Firestarter. I am a Firestarter, pumpkin instigator, boom ba doom ba doom. That's such a good song. I'm gonna have to listen to that after the stream's over. This man called me a liar? I think he did. Oh, I wanted to go back and look for the well. I don't have time to PvP. I need to find an obscured, like, 2-pixel tall asset that's back in the area I was just in. I'm gonna give the guy 30 seconds to get here. Wait, is that him? He's he's AFK. This wave Gwyn's loincloth in the air to summon the Batwings. I like the Ornstein outro. Hey Zach, I dig the goofy Ornstein profile picture. I've had it for years. Because I didn't want something too edgy, but I want something grumpy. Like grumpy but not edgy. That's a hard line to walk, especially when you're dealing with something niche. Like Dark Souls. And so, I found this. I ended actually, there it is. I actually ended up dating the artist who made the Ornstein and the cartoons. I mean, her dated for like 3 years. Yeah, so here it is. This is what I was talking about. This got smashed during the boss fight. The well in Firelink when I first played DS, I think I tried for 30 minutes to get down and convinced there were secrets. Not the reward for my effort, as usual with staff. I remember there was a video someone made, it was a really good edit, where they did like the skill jump to get down the well, and they cut it so it made it look like you landed in New Londo, and people were doing it, like speedrunners were like, alright, gotta try that new thing, and then they jumped down the well and died, and it messed up the speedrun. Oh, that was fantastic. Your new cartoon outro should be Drifter dancing the lowrider. Hello there, wonderful people. How are we doing today? Is this later? We just bring the song back. I'm not interested in your PvP. I'm here to discover obscure references. Wait till Elden Ring make the new profile picture one of those guys. And damn the lore. I've been around Dark Souls for a long time. I remember the old stupidity. Back when the game was still fresh and you could fool people with like the illusionary wall stuff, and then you get like if you had a video of you doing it, you'd get people calling you dishonorable or something. Humanity ahead. Therefore, try tongue butthole was the first ever soapstone I saw at the Firelink well the first time I played DS1. I think one of the first messages I saw was like try tongue butthole or something, probably in the same place. I remember thinking it was really funny because I wasn't expecting it at the time. Now it's kind of standard fare. Have I left? Hold on, before we go any further. Yeah, I have. That's my favorite message. Like, I've left a lot of real bangers in DS3, but I'm gonna show you where that is. That's one of my favorite messages I've ever left in any game. On PS4, it's got like a couple thousand likes. It's still pretty fresh in this one, so it's only got 7. Skid, love your videos. My buddy and I would die watching you do the Barker bomb bait. Thanks, Skidonic. The Barker bomb bait was such a good move. Everyone knows it now, but back at its heyday, it was really something to behold. It's still one of the most satisfying things to land. Did I not put it here? I always throw that message down right here. Maybe I put it here this time? No? Well, I guess I decided to break the mold. I always put that message right here. On PS4, it's got a couple thousand likes. I don't know where it is now. Maybe it's on the other side of this. I'll just hoof it. It's not worth teleporting. Hello, Nundalin. It says Lothric Castle. Yeah. But so I'm running back over here to see. Maybe I put it in front of this. I don't know what's considered Lothric Castle in message. By messages. Maybe I would throw it down a high traffic area because you want people to see it. It's not there. How many sunlight melts do I have? 18. Might as well go ahead and throw my shekels in here. The Foot Covenant. But yeah, that's the lore behind the profile picture, the Ornstein one. You see, I think I did Dark Souls wrong because I actually ended up dating someone that I met through Dark Souls, which was the artist that did the profile picture and all the art. And you see, Dark Souls isn't supposed to get you a girlfriend. It's supposed to do the opposite of that. It's supposed to be like female repellent. But not for me. Like anything else, I did it wrong. Alright, let's try the beginning of Lothric Castle. It's become a hunt. Love the bonfire placement. Super useful. Yeah. Dark Souls 3 that was a complaint I used to have about the game back when I really cared. Was I thought they put a few the bonfires, I thought there were too many of them. Oh, maybe I put it here. Oh, I did! I got the skill jump and then put it up there. There's a skill jump where you can land on the table. Let's see if I can pull it off. Like I think Dark Souls 1 had the best bonfire placement. I think 3 there's way too many. And they're not really in like inventive places. They're just kind of thrown around. There it is. You have to like ricochet off the candlesticks and you can land up here. Pretty cool for screenshots, I guess. If you're into that kind of thing. You get a heal from upvoted messages? Yeah. No Shiv 2 tonight? Depends on if the boys get on, because Shiv 2 is kind of boring. Well, it's not boring, but it's not the same. I enjoy it so much with my friends playing it solo and not have anyone be like, oh, did you see that guy get his crotch flayed? You know, it's not the same. It's a lot more fun with my buddies, like anything. But yeah, every time your message gets rated, you get a heal. That's the way that works. Ouroboros got GF through DS too. Praise the feet. Nice, he absolutely trash. He is a real FromSoft aficionado. He's got the right idea. Praise the feet. That's how I need to get in good with Miyazaki-san. Yeah, Oro got a girlfriend through DS, but haven't they had like a really tumultuous relationship? Like it seems like they break up at least once a year and get back together a few days later. I don't want to start any drama. I don't want to be a part of any drama, but seems like that's what I remember. Doesn't look like Paladin Brand's gonna be coming back for seconds. I should also go spin these souls before they get stripped away from me by an invader. See you, Bobby. Demon Souls did it right. It's true. You ever gonna try and read the message in Pontus room? Oh, the one way up on the fence post. I wonder if anyone's posted put any up there. What should I spin these on? Oh well, this is a must-have. What else do we have here? Get that for my hat collection. Buy some crossbow bolts just to have them. Prism stones, I could probably afford to get a few of those. Let's buy up as much of those as I can. Easy. Now some smart shopping. The best part of Shiv is the boys tryharding while Skid throws shields. Yeah, don't talk smack on the shield throwing. You know about the off-map hiding spot in that Mormon plague town, right? There's a tree/hill clip that lets you spaghetti slide off the map and onto the hill by where the gate is by the tree. It seems like I remember something like that years ago, but it's been too long. Well, alas, it looks like that place is no longer used for messages. Maybe we just need to get up there. We'll give it a attempt. I also wonder if I should expect to be invaded. I think I've killed Gwendolyn. Yeah. Ooh, password. Password is thick, spelt the proper way, the good Christian way. He knows I'm looking for him. I know that between the people in the stream and just the Ring City being a good place to invade in general, it's gonna be a hot spot, so I'm taking my time. I'm rusty. I'm not nearly as good at the PvP in this game as I once was. So, I'm gonna take whatever victories I can get. I'm gonna get shot in the back about 50 times. It's got a serpentine. Ooh. Let's take a look here. Oh, would you look at that? That makes me sad. I shouldn't have come up here. I made myself a little sad. I made a whole video that was like 10 minutes long of just me trying to get up onto that one particular fence post. I didn't kill this. Alright. If they can't find you, you could just hang your cam, watch people fight. If I was gonna do something like that, I'd just go to Gank City and no clip through the map somewhere, like through a wall. Then just use free cam to watch people fight. If I was gonna do something kind of like that. This might kill me. Like, it shouldn't by old laws of Dark Souls, but gravity knows no rules, follows no code. You're absolutely subject to its whims and fancies. I've created a character inspired by your fat version of DS3 characters. I made Grey Fat of the Well-Fed Summon. That's actually a video I made. Let's see if I can, let me think actually, hold on. I can just look it up. Let me go to my YouTube channel page. I'll read off all of my old fat builds real quick. So we've got the Weight Watchers, Shiva of the Feast, Big Fat Logan, Fat Torius the Abyss Walker, Burger Slayer Orbstein, Cancer of the Cereal Valley, Grey Fat of the Well-Fed Settlement, the Girthquake, Gwyn Lord of Tinders, Dorito Lido, the Pancake Guardian, and Chicken Finger Leonlard. Those are all of my thick builds. The most recent one was, I think Leonlard. That was 2 years ago. Pull the stream back up. Love to see the streams, keep them coming. I'm gonna try to. Here we are back in Gank City. We're breaking 50 viewers now. You gotta talk about DS2 more. I don't know, really. Seems like Dark Souls 2 is the way to get people to watch. Ironically. Yeah, I think Fat Torius' proudest moment was when I killed Peeve Peverson with him and he screamed at me. I wasn't in, like, I stream sniped him. I was sitting around one night playing with my buddies, and Peeve was streaming and he was running like a katana build on PS4 to play with some of his subs on console. Really thoughtful of him. So I decided to, here's a password. I decided to repay his kindness by stream sniping him with my buddies. I was Fat Torius. I think Frantic was Orbstein, and we had like another buddy that was dressed up like Fighter PL. And I killed Peeve as Fat Torius with a 4-pronged plow. Oh, excuse me, the 4-pronged prow. You're supposed to say it. And he screamed, he went like, because my character's name was Chuggernaut, so he went like, "Fix your internet, Chuggernaut!" I was dying. It was hysterical. Oh my. Black Prior. I will show them true darkness. It's a For Honor character who has like a really snarly sounding voice. These heretics do not know darkness. They merely think they do. The word microtransactions aggravate me. It's the word micro small. By definition, it feels like intentionally manipulating people to use them as small investments. I remember when Peeve wasn't poo at Dark Souls. Him and Oro kind of had like a thing going where they're like friendly rivals or something, right? I think they kind of renewed that with Demon Souls because they were both super into Demon Souls PvP way back in like 2008. And so they had like these little friendly duel, like a series that they had going. Oh, Paladin Brett went home. Got one of these bad boys. I guess they don't target them anymore. Oh, there they go. He got hit by one of the Skelly boys, though. Let's jump down right here. No. Alright, if they're gonna shoot him, I'm just gonna go for it. Going in full mast, no half chub here. Will he follow? Probably not. Just jumped out from anywhere you want up there. This would be a good place. If I were him, I'd come up from behind because we're kind of trapped on this little balcony. Looks like he has big armor. I'd use that to my advantage. If nothing else, he has to stop us before we get over to old King Solomon over there. That's not a bad idea either, though. Blackprior's gonna have to use the iframes on the top if he wants to get past the big smash. Can he time it, though? Just gonna have to make a mad dash past everything, I guess. No Lido? A little creepy. Ooh. We'll get the bonfire, then we can fight the invader man if Blackprior doesn't outright kill him. There it is. Blackprior's doing a good job. He hasn't taken... Whoa! I see why he wasn't taking any damage. He ran right past everything. Let's see, here's this. Oh, we're being sneaky. Alright. I can be sneaky. Get a free Restus for the For Honor reference. I took off his ring. Alright, I'm game. It's been a long time since I've bushwhacked anyone in DS, but I feel like he's not going to fall for it. Since he's probably watching the stream. Recent Elden Ring news videos had some really cheeky gravity kill spots for DS3 on there. Bungie fucked an update this week, and the third Grandmaster weapon this season we're supposed to get has instead been reset to the first weapon we already got. Good old Bungie. Bungie just doesn't do the whole, like, correctly updating their game thing, do they? There he is. That's a chunky lad. He's gotta know that we're out here. Maybe he wasn't. I'll give him a friendly wave. Blackprior. Giving him the point of disrespect. Ooh. Zechariah. Oh, thank you. Oh. Dancer of the Boreal Valley just ran through me. And not in the way she normally runs through me. There you are. Bungie bungled their season rewards. Man, it's a hard DLC. Yeah, it always seems that's the way with Bungie. Every update they do, like, it makes me kind of glad that I don't do the really sweaty stuff that takes actual effort, because it just seems like you get slapped in the face every time. Because even if you do everything right, even if you get through, like, the most likely glitch new quest or whatever they throw in, the reward's probably going to be messed up. And they're not going to give it to you for free, most likely. You're going to have to just redo it when they fix it. We thank our player base for letting us know. because we don't playtest our games nearly enough. Alright, one of the TMNT is down. And there goes the second. It's Donatello, Michelangelo, and Leonardo. I think we already got Raphael at the very beginning. He's the one that charged us initially. Let's see. Can you break out the cheat engine to make your body swole? I can, but not on stream, because I don't want you guys to get access to what I have. Because the cheat table that I have is a little nutty. I don't think I trust 40-50 people with it. Like, you can do some pretty ne'er-do-well type stuff with the tables I have for this game. And, I don't want anyone else getting them. Anyone that doesn't already have them, it's not the... It's kind of like, you won't find this stuff on the lot. I don't know how else to put it. This is a completely 100% legitimate run. No cheats. I appreciate the summon, give me fair warning while this Harold Knight decided to just go all John Wick on me. Pardon me, gentlemen, didn't mean to interrupt your nap. I gotta stop referencing John Wick so casually, because every time I mention that movie, I want to go watch it. It's like an addiction. I don't know why. Oh, he's got the delayed swings. Hit him, Blackbriar, please! Let's see if I can get the big jump. Ah, no, I didn't get the plunge. I thought maybe I could plunge him from the top of the steps, but the incline's not that great. Alright. Now we're cooking with peanut oil, now we're getting places. Need my summon to like lead Gertrude there back down on the steps so I can plunge him. No. Seek and ye shall find, ask and ye shall receive. He's not dead. No, he is. A skid stream, holy shit. Let's see. Master Vault of Glass rewards are kinda whack. Skid streams kind of often. Oh no, ruin the game for the 12 people playing Dark Souls. Well, it's not the game that you're gonna ruin. It's more... You know, don't worry about it. I didn't even see what he gave me. Might have been dung pies. It's just say the Frantic Midget is a professional cheater, and some of the stuff he gets his hands on is pretty suspect, and I'll ask questions. He was about to kill you with the pincer. A fucking pincer. Let me tell you, the stories about this man, if anything, have been watered down. Yeah, I'd point out that night too. He's a pain. He picks up and he says something Machina. I don't know any Russian. And he just drops the phone. Baba Yaga. I love it. I think John, like, of course the first movie's the best, but I also like 2 in Parabellum. When I first played the DLC and Alva invaded, like just completely ignoring the Zuli stuff there, I thought it had to be like a player that was cosplaying as Alva, because there's no way Alva would be here. It doesn't make sense. But then they threw Alva over here along with Zuli. I was like, oh, okay, that's, you know, Dark Souls 2 NPC. They decided to pull out of their ass. You know, I like it though. Alva is one of the more interesting characters we never even get to meet. And yeah, we're gonna have to just jump down here. Alright, come on. Come on, Poppin' Fresh. Never mind, Poppin' Fresh. I was gonna lead him back for my summon to jump on. Might have to do it myself. Oh, I missed. He tried to sit on me. That's that Dark Souls enemy tried to sit on my face. They could have at least asked me for coffee or something first. Like, there's procedures with all this. The Herald Knights, they're barbarians. They go right for the ass-to-mouth contact. Oh, he already killed the fucking Ninja Turtle. Oodles of Noodles has decided to join the fight. Frantic himself is pretty suspect. That's true, forget the crop dusting. I love spell editing with cheat engine. Oh yeah. If any of you in the chat, because I see that we actually have a pretty decent little number. Like, I stream almost every night. Normally for like 10 people, so 40 is pretty big time for me. Since we have a few more people, Frantic is one of my buddies that I play pretty much every game I have with. And Frantic is the type of man that he's in the Navy now. Frantic is in the Navy. He's on some base in Mississippi. And he's been in there for probably about 8 months, so he was there over the winter. And there was some couple, like, you know, doing what couples do, you know, hugging each other, kissing you, talking all cute and stuff, trying to keep each other warm in the wintertime. You know, pretty wholesome type stuff. And Frantic saw them doing that as he was walking by with his buddies, and he said, you know, it'd be really funny, dudes, if I just walked by that couple and just farted on them. So that's what he did. He walked by this couple having a really nice moment. I just crop dusted the mess out of them. And so that story is how I sum up Frantic in just a story. I think that is really the best way to get the point across with what he's about and who he is without really saying too much. Alright, the Maru-chan maiden is down. Only one more to go. Let's get this next one. Where? There he is. The Titan that is Top Ramen. Alright, come on, Pubehead. Chase me. Work those little legs. Pump those noodle arms. He's really not into the whole exercise thing. Come on. Oh, Paladin's down here. I haven't seen him in a minute. I think he got DC'd earlier. Almost made it. Currently we're working, like Midge and I are trying to find a good table for Red Dead Online because he and I are like max rank and everything on PS4 and really don't want to do the grind again on PC. And there's a new DLC coming out. So Midge and I are working on do a little off-camera grinding, if you know what I mean. I'm glad you guys like the Frantic story. Big guys to meet for a mid-boss. Wasn't expecting to fight 15 of them in a row. I guess from Sov as well. The enemy's so cool. Might as well fight a bunch of them. I'm just gonna grab it. I figured I'd just go ahead and get this party started. Oh, he's got no health. That's gotta be some kind of like min-maxed build. He's gonna hit like a truck with that split leaf, I bet. I can't believe I let that hit me. I thought I outspaced it. I don't know what it is to do with the invaders not having any health, because me and Black Prior have just been... Yeah, look at that. I'm too focused on the fight down the stairs, need to... What was that Farkas said in Skyrim? Eyes on the prey, not the horizon, when you're Dustman's Cairn. Such an obscure and kind of simple quote, but I've never forgotten it. You ask him if you're going to be a werewolf, and he's like, eyes on the prey, not the horizon, or whatever. It's not even like the best Skyrim quote either. Jesus. I didn't mean to come out of nowhere and... Oh, there's a little sand louse. Come here. I don't trust these little turds, they betrayed me once. I remember thinking these things were like cute in a really ugly way, and then one of them punched me, and I never trusted them ever again. Partake of these notes. Hello, Deathly. Welcome to the little stream meme. Tonight we are running DS3 for no good reason. That's fucking... I have got to pick up every prism stone. Alright, you can't do that just yet. You have to get the humanity to come back here. Hello, Paladin. Doing some edgy poses, he looks out over the swamp. I think these lice are probably some of the smarter enemies in the game. They just run away. Oop. I think Black Prior was getting eaten. Oh! Oh, he's kissing me. He tried to hit me with the gamer gunk. Like right on wake up. Alright, let's see. I forgot he's out here. I remember how you fight him, to be honest with you. I normally just shoot him from really far away. What does he do? Does he summon archers? Yeah, he does. I know he summons Pedolitos if you get really close up to him. Look like he summoned Zuli the Witch. You doing okay there, Friar Tuck? Oh, there it went. Big time views. Now that all the noodle chefs are down, time to clear out the Jiminy Cricket infestation. I want some noodles myself. If it wasn't so late, I'd make some ramen. Me and my brother make some killer ramen. Our traditional Laotian beef tapioca dumplings. What's the password? Thick? Yeah. Time to go slay Dragon Slayer. And this is PC. I'm sure this. I'm sure these two are sick of me just standing still, staring off into nothing when I read the chat. Is it just me, or is there nothing to play right now? Well, for me, I like, no, Paladin's just kind of standing out there. I really like Chivalry. It's one of the better new games I play. For me, I play Sea of Thieves, Chivalry, oh crud, Destiny 2. It feels like it's one of those weird kind of down times where there's games coming out, like there are games on the horizon, like, oh, that's nice. This is actually in my world and it still lagged towards me, skipped about, I don't know, 20 frames on that charge. I would expect it, that's something I would expect to see if I was the summon, not when I'm the host. Whatever. Like, I know Battlefield's coming out later this year, and then there's Elden Ring way off on the horizon. Ooh, there's also Dying Light 2. Man, his aggro switches so quickly, he does not wait. Look at that! He's teleported to me. In my own world. My own instance of the game, he warped into me. It's great. I'm so glad I put so many years into this game. Glad to see you hit these numbers. That's Dark Souls. If I really wanted to make big numbers with the DS stuff, I would just stream DS every night, do fight clubs, invasions, run the mods like Convergence and Cinders. But I've just played so much of this game. I can only really stomach these occasional pop-ins to run a little bit more of the game. That's all I could take. Swole Souls. Yeah. I think we've somehow managed to aggro all three of these knights. That is impressive indeed. I'll just keep these two looking to me while he tries to fight the third. Better yet, I'll run around and come to help. All right in the knees. Let's see. I remember a friend and I cosplays as Dragon Slayer armor in Ornstein for some fun in Gate City. I'm surprised all the Souls game servers aren't lagging from all the people having their humanity restored by the Elden Ring announcement. I can't tell who he's aggroed on. I guess it doesn't matter now. You could play some Bloodborne sometime. I could, but that's another game I don't like to play by myself very much. It's more fun when friends are screaming with me when one of us gets grabbed or whatever. So, if Frantic ever gets his PS4 moved to his base in Mississippi, I'll probably end up playing it some more. Why do people always act like using a build is costly? Well, it does take away from some versatility if you have just quality build versus really dedicating yourself to any one thing. Just gotta ignore Papa Locust. I got no time for that. Oh yeah, that's right, that DS Nightfall. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right, there is a mod coming out for Dark Souls 1 called Nightfall. They actually look pretty good. I'm not normally into DS mods, but that actually looked fairly decent. Can't believe that hit. Yeah, I think Frantic and I, like me and Frantic's whole thing back when we were really into DS, because I've always been Ordstein. I've always been the golden furry of DS. And Frantic's whole thing was he was Artorias. Like, they're both Knights of Gwyn, but get things done differently. Oh, wait. Actually, I should use, oh, that's right, there's a shortcut here. I completely forgot about this. There's also the shortcut to get up the lap to continue his quest. We might as well do that. How many branches do I have? Oh, I've only got one. Let's see if this will be it. Come on. Oh, we got invaded by COVID-19. We'll see if we can get the shortcut before the guy gets here. I can't believe I got that lucky on the very first branches pop. I got the humanity. Maybe he'll let me get the shortcut. It doesn't seem like a very DS invader thing to do, but maybe he will. No, he will. Ooh. I can't believe it. No, well, if he's just gonna run that way, I'll just go up the ladder. Really surprised he let me even get that. He's got some kind of a turtle gank type, not turtle gank, he's just got like a turtle build. Hide behind a big shield and poke out with the spear. In a game full of really fun builds that could be exciting, risky, get your heart pumping, that's one of the most lame ones I can think of. It's hiding behind a great shield. With a spear, no less. He doesn't even have to take it away. He's probably got to build around it. I would. Oh, the invader's not even gonna have to do anything because the knight's gonna make my beans. Pardon me, Sir Knight. Surely you will not partake in non-chivalrous combat? Ooh. I've completely forgotten the level's layout, and the game is punishing me for it. You, sir, are a cuck, and you have a BS moveset? This entire game is a BS moveset? I'm running through my sunny delight like there's no tomorrow. I just can't catch a break up here. With the short sword knight chasing me. Come on, bring Zuli back. I got him. He really busted out all the tricks trying to save himself, but it wasn't enough. Whew. That was close. I think I managed to like Scooby-Doo run around the level enough to lose both of them. Spear Knight's actually still on me. That's been a long time since the PvE has whooped me that hard. Stretchy boy. Yeah, he's in Gang City. I like dressing up like Smo, making myself skinny with chi engines so he looks swole. Did you play the new Ratchet and Clank? The one that's got all the porn made about it? No, I haven't. I know it's got the new purple version of Ratchet, right? The furry bait. That's right, he gives you something if you kill him up here on his little toilet. That's why you play on console for multiplayer. It needs PvP when the mods can one-shot you if they feel like it. That's what Frantic and I can do. But Frantic and I could also just corrupt your game files. Not that we would do that, but we know how. Same thing goes for GTA and a bunch of other games. I have not sinned. I'm not cursed. That was a load of phony baloney. You drop down there after you go back and talk to Lap. Isn't everything with an animal character rule 34 to death? That's true. Is the name Smo Magma taken yet? You know, I think in all of my years playing DS, I've never seen anyone have that, so I think you're good. He's normally in here, right? I must have missed a step because he's supposed to be in this chair. Oh well. Where else do you talk to him? Oh well. I'm not too worried about it. Ratchet and Clank was never my thing. I never really played, when I was playing the old PS2 GameCube era games, I was playing stuff like, Lego Star Wars, Star Wars Bounty Hunter, Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, the originals, the good ones. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, ATV Off-Road Fury. Lego Racer. Grabbed by the Ghoulies. I think I played Sly Cooper. I think I did play him, his games some. Oh, the old Lord of the Rings games, Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, the old Hobbit game for the GameCube. Test Drive, the original Test Drive. NASCAR Thunder 2003, I think? 2004? I don't remember. I played Golden... Oh yeah. I played 007 Nightfire. I played GoldenEye, From Russia with Love. All the old James Bond games. I played Bully, GTA San Andreas, Vice City. I kinda hate that they made him a normal sized invader. I feel like he should have been this big dude. But I suppose the idea of like an undead just being so strong and badass at the Silver Knights let him join is pretty cool too. I guess that's some neat lore. The purging mine is just Velka's horribly backed up toilet. Velka. Now Velka's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Long time. Before the dark times. Before the Empire. I don't even think this is worth it. This thing that you unlocked for going back here. Not even more, like, close to being worth it. Remember the Nightfire starting level? Nightfire was a really good game. My brothers used to get mad at me because we played the multiplayer and I'd use odd jobs had to kill him from cross map. If Nightfire was on PC, I'd get it. Oh, Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Lego Indiana Jones. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I think my favorite Harry Potter games were The Chamber of Secrets and The Prisoner of Azkaban. There's Paladin. And we'll get rid of him, get some Estus, spend some of these souls, then we'll bring him back. Nightfire was a nightmare. There were some unused icons for unique Lido set. Oh yeah, that's right, it had like branches coming out of it, didn't it? It was like kind of bronze. Maybe like a brass, kind of like old Veldstats armor, maybe. I think I'm just gonna buy a handful of these just because. I'm just gonna get some consumables while I'm in here. Never have too much of that. Never have too much of that. Or this, you can't really have too much of any of this. It's PC or console? PC. I'm about to say might be heresy, but I have a theory on why people get so nostalgic over B-tier games from PS2, 1, and 64 GameCube. I think it's because we were so young our parents just bought us the garbage $5 bargain bin games. I don't know what you're talking about. I played the PS2 games when they were first coming out and they cost like $40. Like I remember getting Star Wars Bounty Hunter from GameStop with my mom. I still have the box. It has like the really big 2-pound instruction manual, a promotional thing to get to go to Lucasfilm, like, you know, like a vacation type thing. Like I've got all that stuff from way back then. I was born in 1998, so I was young, but I was still around for those early games. I wasn't one of the kids that was born like 2003 and plus, where it's like those games are now cheap. It's the old stuff, the stuff you get out of the bargain bin at Walmart or Best Buy, which they don't have Best Buys anymore. Maybe you should PC run all the Harry Potter games. I'm gonna check out Chamber of Secrets. I think Chamber of Secrets I enjoyed better, but Prisoner of Azkaban had like a really cool feel to it. Just like the movie. I think Prisoner of Azkaban's also my favorite Harry Potter movie out of all of them. I say because I like a lot of the Harry Potter movies. I don't really like the books. I think the movies are better than the books in this case. It's like, now like Lord of the Rings, I feel like they're pretty on par. The Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, and Silmarillion are really incredible detailed pieces of literature. But the movies are also just as incredible, just in a different medium. Like the shield. Somehow or another, Brant died. How did he die? Did he just like run back here and slip and slide off the edge? Hmm. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Skid said Lego Race and I spent time looking around life. It's on PC. playing Outer Worlds. That's because you're built different. Was Dark Souls 3? It's not good, I wouldn't recommend it. It's 6 AM for me. Go to bed. Go to sleep, cultist. Star Wars Bounty Hunter is a game of true chads. This big brain reading the Harry Potter books. I read them in school because, actually I don't know why. I thought I could fucking get away with that. I think, because there was like a time where I had to like read a bunch of books for school, and it was stuff like, Harry Potter, the Percy Jackson books, Lord of the Rings. Then Lord of the Rings led me to read The Hobbit, The Silmarillion. Then there was I remember I read a lot of, I think they were called like the Alex Rider books. They're about like a kid that was a spy or something. Then all the old classics, the Giver, Where the Red Fern Grows, all this other stuff. You know, the Magic Treehouse books, you know, really fine piece of the literature. The Magic School Bus. Just the finest. You know, Clifford the Big Red Dog, followed up by A Farewell to Arms. Just one hit after another, just one banger and a bop. Just a clinic on. Oh, he's fucking dead. Just a masterpiece of literature, one after the other. Yeah, Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban's my favorite. Far and away. I want to get pissed at Blackprior, kind of like leading me around on a string like I'm a brand new host. But at the same time, I've not played this in so long, I kind of need it. Tried to kick him. Didn't work. Nothing in here. Let's see. Chamber of Secrets scarred me for life as a kid. All those ghosts scared the daylights out of me. I remember my dad made me watch grown-up horror movies. I think my very first horror movie was when I was like 6. My dad made me watch Jeepers Creepers. And from then on, horror movies just really didn't have any effect on me because of the amount I watched as a kid. It just really didn't hit the same. Drowning in nostalgia. Goosebumps, Captain... Oh yeah, Goosebumps. I used to have a collection of Goosebumps books. And Captain Underpants. Oh, and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Remember that? Or the old Castle Search books where you would spend a couple hours trying to find a dude with a crossbow wearing a red hat with a dildo in him. Just, you know, really fun stuff. Frantic said, "You smell." Skid remember reading Playboy. I don't ever remember reading a Playboy for the first time, but I do remember the first time I bought a quote-unquote, like, it wasn't even a naughty magazine, it was just a magazine. It was a WWE magazine, and I knew that it, because I had picked it up and I knew it had the Diva section in it. It had Trish Stratus, because she was still technically wrestling back in like 2006, 2007, when I was just 9 or 10, just kind of getting an interest in women. And so I had one of my parents or someone buy me the WWE magazine, and I was like, oh yeah, it's got John Cena, it's got Jeff Hardy, and all this other stuff, but really I was more interested on the big poster that was in it. Oop. I'm gonna let the phantoms go off and do some work. Gotta get a sip. That's nice, just watching my summons get flambéed. Nope, he's pissed. Just trimming his toenails for him here. Nice. I've seen so many of my summons get caught up on his model and then get pulled down into the abyss with him. It looks like a scene out of a Disney movie. I think that actually happened to me last time. I think I was running this for Frantic. He and I were running through the level. And I got caught up on his hand and Medea dragged me down to the abyss with him. Oh, there goes the Beyblade. And here's FromSoft's cheeky little illusionary wall deal. Just to be safe. You can never be too careful. We're watching Human Centipede. Yo dude, haha, your message retracted. Frantic, you're a mod. You're also an idiot. I feel like Gandalf. I have no memory of this place. Oh, yep. It's already been lit. I don't know if my boy Chips Ahoy thinks I'm gonna fight Medea, but if he does, he's out of his mind. I think we're gonna go kill the, I think we're gonna go kill the church dude, and then we're gonna call it good. That's right, you have to go up through the ceiling to get that. I recall. I'll do that right quick. One of the best rings in the game. I think my summon's dead. Oh, Frantic already gave me one. Gave him the Samoan uppercut. I don't think I will. I don't think I'm upgraded that monument because it's a monument to nothing. You know what? Not even gonna risk it. Not even gonna do it. Anyone who brags about being a spear of the church is sitting on a throne of sand. And the tide's coming in an inch closer every day because it means absolutely nothing. This is one of the most meaningless covenants to do. It could be fun though, being the boss for a change. I miss boss invasions. Alright, it's butt sniffer time. I'm off to boob. Does that mean you're going to sleep, Frantic, or what? Is this a not so subtle way to tell me that you want to play video games? Would you like to go to Twitch and review the amateur hour porn that they have streaming live over there 24/7? Because we can do that, just not stream. I think we may have killed the pilgrim too quick. Ooh, my word. Say good night. Pajama Guardian. Working all the night moves. Well, I'm sure this person is gonna have incredible internet. The game just straight up can't find anyone. He's all like, we did it, yeah, yeah, boners, yeah. Nope, it did. It ended up giving us the NPC. What always kills me is how I can switch out this NPC for a player at the last second. Or vice versa, if a player decides to quit out, you get half-life at full health. But he's wielding a katana, and I have to respect it. I wonder what anime he enjoys the most. As a katana wielder, I assume he must at least have one. I don't know. All I know is this. Half-Light, your waifu's trash. Damn it. The voice of the Judicator. Make haste. You failed me, Half-Light. And now I'm eligible to be summoned for this, because I've completed it one time. How's the PvP population DS3? Well, I mean, it is almost midnight on Thursday, so, like, we couldn't find a player to do this covenant. It had to summon the NPC, so, you know, I'm sure you can find people. Just not right here. Clearly the NPC watches too much Naruto. Yeah. I'm not really much of an anime dude myself, but I'm worthy to wield katanas I have seen in anime. So I feel like I'm pretty worthy. I never feel ashamed to wield katanas. It's a fine line that you have to walk though, where you can enjoy like anime and stuff but still not be a weeb. You just can't let it bleed over too much into anything else you like. Though some of the anime and stuff that I've seen, I'd never tell my friends that I've seen, or they would give me an absolute terrible time for it. One that I'm not too embarrassed to admit that I've watched is Lupin the Third. I've talked a lot about that recently on streams. It's been running since the 70s, and it's really good. Had some good movies, some really good series. Time to curse Philly with a jerky touch. I think we're gonna save that for next time, giving her the jerky touch, fighting Papa Gale, you know, Old Man Winter, Santa Claus, Saint Nick. I think we'll save that for next time. Next time we get on, like you're all sitting in the same room as me. Next time I get on, I'll give Philionor the cheese touch, and we'll beat Midir and Gale. Midir's gonna be tough because I'm gonna have summons most likely. And after that, I don't really think there's anything left to run. So it'll just be a Dark Souls 2 moment or something. Yeah, see Midir. Thing's dead there. Nameless King. Twin Princes. Yorm. Aldrich. Old Demon King. Deacons. Abyss Watchers and Crystal Sage. Oh yeah. Yeah, Tree's dead. Sirius. Osiris. It feels like the only thing I haven't killed is the Soul of Cinder. It's gotta place the ashes, I think. Unless I already did. Oh no, I think I still have all I think I still have Lothric's ashes, just so the Firekeeper will keep her fine ass sitting over here. Yeah, that's it for this stream. I hope all of you have enjoyed it, and yeah, that's it. See you. But dear best DS Dragon, I agree. Oh yeah, Macho Man, this is Run Ring, but yeah,